Welcome to our annual trade show here at Nash Tackle, and today we're with Total Fish and Tackle to run them through some of our new products, so let's have a look. First of all, we've got the Titan Hide XL. So last year we launched the Titan Hide, and this year we felt there was a place in the market for a bigger one, and that's exactly what we've done. So we've added a bigger footprint, so it'll take our widest bed chair, which is the Emperor, nice and comfortably. We've also added a couple of new features inside, one of which we've got two rear vents in the back, and up top here you've got an inner vapour shield which will stop any condensation in them cold months. Coming down here we've got a few new items of cart care, one of which is a Corral. We was the first people to do the Corrals back in the day, and we've brought them back onto the market due to popular demand. We've got two sizes, a small and a monster, and the main difference with these is we've added a zip to all four corners, so it folds down nice and flat when it's going in a barrow or in the motor. Just fold it down, nice and simple. The mat on top comes supplied in a carry bag, so if it's wet when you're packing away, you're not going to get that smell and odour inside your car. And then to go with them, two new versions of retainer sling. Again, a standard and a monster, just full mesh, nice, more lightweight, a lot quicker drying, and all round a better product. Down here we've got two new items of ZT clothing. So last year we launched the ZT range. This year it stays exactly the same, and as I said, we've got two new items, one of which is this heavyweight jumper, and inside we've added this fleece lining, so it really is nice and warm. It's going to keep you very warm in them winter months, and to complement that really well is this gilet or body warmer if you want to call it. Again, real nice and padded, ripstop fabric, really hard wearing and extremely warm. And along here, down this aisle, we have our full TT range, and we have our bay and our luggage, just to show retailers what potentially their shop could look like, and just to show everyone our complete range. We go down the aisle and round the corner to my favourite section of the trade show, which is scope. So scope is obviously a massive part of Nash Tackle, very well received since when we launched it 5-6 years ago, and it's just growing and growing and growing. We had two ranges before. We had a Black Ops range which was full camo, and we had a green range which was obviously just green. What we've done now, we've got rid of both of those ranges, and we've just got one scope range with dedicated products that we feel will suit the scope angler. I'll run you through a few of those now. The first of which is this little Recon rucksack. So you've got an EVA base on the back, so when it's laying in the mud and wet, it's not going to seep through and get all your tackle inside dirty. You've got these elastics and pouches on the back to retain your bank sticks. What you can also do, if you're going for a few hours, or you've got concrete banks or somewhere where you can't get sticks in, as it's so rigid, you can stand it down, put your bank sticks inside and sort of use it as a pod if you like. So you can put your rods over the top of the rucksack. Got two large pockets on either side. On the base, 4 male clips to attach our unhooking mats, which I'll show you in a second. But the thing that makes this one so cool is internally you've got this main carcass inside which swallows up all your gear, but you can take your straps, clip them like so, and then your back section turns into a little bivvy table, so you can keep your receiver on there, your phone, your keys, all your essential bits to hand. And this is actually fitted via magnets, so if you are using it to tie rigs, you can simply just pop it off, put it on your lap, and you haven't got to move your rucksack. But you can also clip this back up, and you've got 4 magnets on the top as well, so it will just stick on the top there. So if you want to fit it next to your bed, again, have your essentials on top, everything's to hand. You've got the scope ruckle, large rucksack that splits into 2 sections like so. The back section, the front section even, can come off, and you can just take the back section with you. So if your day kit in one, your night kit in the other, you can take both of them if you're going for the night, or just the back one if you're going for the day. Our tea packs. So we've had these in the range for a while now, and we sort of wanted to upgrade them slightly and make them better. And what we've done is we've added 3 heavy duty EVA lids to the top, all of which are individual pockets, so you can store bits of tackle inside there. We've added a stiffened base under here, and we've added these hinges on the side, so when you open it up to get your rods out, it will fold up, stay nice and open, you can easily access everything inside. We've got, this is really cool, this is one of my favourites. So man bags, security pouches, whatever you want to call it, they're so popular nowadays. but we wanted to make it really cool, bit different. So what we've done, you've got your standard security pouch, as you can see there, but in the back of it, you can simply just unzip it, and it turns into a little mini rucksack. And you've also got the clips on the bottom there to attach your unhooking mats once again. We've got two new versions of scope, one of which is the shrink handle, the other which is the top of the range, which is the Black Ops. I'll quickly run you through that. I'll start at the butt end. So what we've got this pointed matte black cap with this paracord handle, which is really nice and sleek, up to matte black whipping, then to a carbon buttstock, an Alps ARD matte black rear seat, again minimal decals, matte black whippings, to a 50mm pack bay minima guide, all the way up to a 60mm Fuji anti-frap tip guide. And they're available in £3 and £3.5 test curves. And another really cool little rod, which is in the scope range now, is the Scope Snide. So it's a 6-foot rod available in £2 and £3 test curve, but instead of a 2-piece, it's a 3-piece. So as you can see, packs down really small, comes supplied in this heavy duty tube, perfect to go in the hand luggage for them anglers that are travelling abroad. We've got the single skins and the doubles in 9, 10 and 6 foot. So whatever sort of length of scope you're using, there's a product there that will take your rods. And then the utility skin, this is one that we've sold for a couple of years, but again, just upgraded it slightly, but it's in the new camo. We've made it actually deeper, so it would take one sawn off rod, and you can get a landing net in there as well. So if you're quickly going for a few hours, you've got one bag that'll take your rod and your landing net. And we've added this long strap on here as well, so you can put it over your shoulder, or if you unclip this strap, when your rod's out of it, it actually becomes a belt and you can put it around your waist. The unhooking mats. So two sizes of these, the standard and the larger one. So they've got this 5000 hydrostatic waterproof cover, very heavy duty PVC base. They can be rolled up and fastened with these webbing straps. Again, with these clips it can clip to your rucksack, or we've added this hinge in the bottom, so when you just fold it in half, you haven't got this big bulk at the bottom of the rucksack. It means just transporting it's a hell of a lot easier. And another cool product, like the 9 and 10 foot transporters, we've got this one, which is the 6 foot transformer. So it's exactly the same principle. Lid folds up, comes open, and inside it takes 3 tackled up sawn offs and room to store your tackle and your bait as well. Landing net pocket on the side, as well as 2 additional pockets here. And on the back, put it down here and spin it around, you've got these straps, so it allows you to carry your rods on your back. So you get your landing net, your rods, all your tackle in there, and you can clip your unhooking mat to the bottom as well. So it's one bag that's going to take it all and allow you to go fishing. Pop that up there. And we've got other bits in the range as well, like tip tops, reel pouches, EVA trays, and other additional rucksacks. There's something in the range there for everyone. Behind us, a few new items in terms of rod support and indication. So we've got 2 sizes of bobbin. So they've got this sandblasted finish on them, which means when used in conjunction with the i3, you've got this light transforming through this pipe into the bobbin. It glows very, very well, or if you put an isotope inside as well, you're going to get a good glow. Available in 2 sizes, as I said, in all the different colours that our alarms come in. The rods are actually sat on there a pocket pod. Now, we used to sell a pocket pod back in the day. We stopped it. We brought it back due to popular demand, and it comes supplied with all the legs, all the adjustments, the buzz bars, and comes supplied in the carry case, which is large enough to leave your alarms and your butt rests on the buzz bars, and it will all go inside the bag. And then bankware, got a few other little bits here. So we've now got these fixed buzz bars in 2 and 3 rod, narrow and wide, and then we've got bank sticks, which with this knurled locking collar on them. A stainless steel diamond point, which is pinned in position, so that's not going to come out, and they're available in 9, 12, 15, 26, 36 and 48 inch in length. 2 little versions of stage stands, one of which is really low, you can get your rods really nice and low to the platform, for example, and then this one here, which is adjustable, so you can hold to the height. Dwarf So what we've done, we've kept a lot of the existing products in the range, we've just updated it slightly, made it look a lot nicer in terms of cosmetics, and we've also added into the range some new rods. So in the abbreviated range, so this range we launched last year, we've just added 2 new models into the range, a 4.5 pound test curve in 9 and 10 foot, and we've added a little 6 foot 1 pound as well. And then purely down to price point, we wanted a rod, a dwarf rod that an angler could buy for £49.99 up to £59.99. So 6 models available in this range, and 2.75 pound, £3 and 3.5 pound test curves in 9 and 10 foot. We've got 2 new Camo Titans, so a T1 and a T2. The size of them has not changed at all, the only difference being in the name, they're camo. So full camo in the Nash camo, you've got the camo mosquito mesh as well, and we've added this tension bar to the top here as well. Again, staying in the Titan range, we've got a Titan T1 Extreme Canopy. So what this means is you can transform your Titan T1 Bivvy into a 2-man shelter or a luxury 1-man shelter, and what it gives you a bedroom and a living room if you like. So if you're going for them long sessions, in the front of the bivvy you can have all your tackle, do all your cooking and stuff, everything stays in the front, and then in the back you've got your bed, so you've got 2 separate areas when doing a longer session. And then in the range as well, the bank life, you've got these storage units. Now we sort of realise nowadays there's a lot of anglers that don't just go fishing, they go camping, they're going for a long time, they take lots of stuff with them, lots of food and bits like that, and storing things is quite hard sometimes. So we brought out these 2 units, a small one and a larger one, which is the same, just doubling the width. The shelves inside can all be fully zipped up, and I know like Alan and James Massey, our sales rep, they would not go fishing on a long session without one of these now. They really are an essential bit of their kit. And that is a look at our annual trade show. All of the gear will be available from autumn onwards, but it's also all available to pre-order now.